What's up, folks? It's your boy, Awaken Narrative. Running another video for y'all, with y'all, and I got an interesting subject. So, the Flat Earth Awakening, right, is interesting because it has its own dynamic relating to who those who are making the push to expose the lie. So, for instance, okay, there are multiple channels of folks that are exposing this lie. However, there are very, very few black-owned channels. Okay, I consider myself one of them. I know that there's D Marble as well. I know my boy, A Reason to Stay Flat, does activism, and aside from those, well, there's others that go beyond that, like obviously Martin Kinney, also Dave Murphy, and then there's Sanchez. I forgot his first name. Sanchez, Brother Sanchez, that's his name. And so there is a handful. But here's the thing. Most of the folks that are in this movement are doing it in a way which I am mad at it. But they kind of walk around ignoring some questions that need to be answered. Okay, so it's a kumbaya movement. It is. Fuck it. It is, because the truth of it is that it's the lie is there to expose or to hide the fact that there's a creator. So yeah, it's a kumbaya movement. It really is. I can understand that. It's like, hey, we're all one. We all have different opinions because we don't know exactly the truth. We're all discovering the facts, and as they come about, based on research and so on. But there's this kind of this undercurrent that it's supposed to be, hey, brotherly love. And I'm all about that. I'm probably one of the most loving brothers you'll ever meet. I love my brothers. I love my sisters. I love, and I'm not just talking about my brothers and sisters. I'm talking about just brothers and sisters with ERS. Okay? And that's all around the world. Okay? But I'm saying, so there's an undertone of, hey, we're not tolerating racism in this community. Okay, no, it's never been said. Listen, you guys know me. I'm the brother that's going to say it. So no, it's never been said. But a few folks found my channel in the FE community, and I believe, and I know they haven't said it, but I hear in the spirit, I believe that they are offended by the fact that I called the Blue-Eyed Devil the ones who perpetrated, that instigated, that began this whole Ball Earth lie. The Jesuits, the Roman Empire, the people, the Roman Catholic Church, I should say. They're the ones that perpetuated this lie. The Freemasons, and fuck, I'm gonna say it. It's white folks. Fuck. I'm not gonna just ignore the fact that my family's been suppressed for 400 years or more by way of this slavery with free labor, and it was done by the white folks. I'm not gonna ignore that. You guys want me to ignore that? You want me to just be like, well, shit, man, don't act like, let's not talk about that because that's not even part of no, motherfucker, it is part of this shit. So, see, here's the thing. You just realizing you've been lied to on a major scale. Listen, we've been dealing with being lied to on a major scale for goddamn 400 or 500 years. So I'm not just going to sweep it under the rug now because it's uncomfortable for you. You feel me? Now it's uncomfortable for you. Oh, let's just not bring that. What does that have to do? This is the brotherly love talk. Man, fuck that shit, man. Everybody want to sweep shit under the rug when it's convenient for you. But meanwhile, we're dealing with the brothers and sisters with the AH are dealing with the fact that, listen, we're not getting jobs. You know what? Let me tell you about some real shit. The black man has the most difficult position there is in this entire world. The black man walking through life on a day-to-day has the most difficult position that there is in this entire world. I don't care what you say. Followed closely behind by the Hispanic man. However, the Hispanic man can still come over here and get a job. Matter of fact, they love their jobs. Right? Black men. Greater percentage of us being killed. Black men. Greater percentage of us being jailed. Black men. Greatest percentage of us having a record precluding us from getting jobs. Black men. You feel me? I mean, I can go on and on and on and on. You guys know the stats. But what I'm saying is you cannot compare that to anyone else. But the funny part of it is that we're also held in the highest regard when it comes to entertainment and sports. And thank goodness for the presidency, quote unquote, that we had with Obama, quote unquote. But so you telling me that while I have an opportunity to expose not only the fact that there's a lie, but also further expose the ones that have began that Copernicus and all, Einsteinian, you know what I'm saying? When I can just expose, like, listen, folks, my people, I'm talking to my people. You don't like it, don't listen to the channel. But I'm telling my people, listen. Don't be deceived, don't be fooled. These are the same ones that have been lying to us all along. All along. And so I'm doing this thing, right? I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to figure this out. Because here's the thing, as the channel grows, right? There's going to be more of a focus on what's being said. And if people don't like what's being said, which most of them are going to be uncomfortable with the fact that I'm exposing the lie by way of telling truth and kind of expanding on the truth by going into finding out who are the liars and exposing the fact if it happened to be my camp that's the liars, it might be a little embarrassing, but I'm going to say, man, quit. I'm not going to say, man, hey, man, quit exposing us. No, I mean, it's the truth. Shit, as we've been dealing with this shit, you guys know there is not one man out of any race, I don't care who, you know what we deal with. You don't know it firsthand, but you've seen the news, you've seen the reports, you know how we're treated, you know what's going on. Let's not ignore that shit. And so, yeah, you got a flat earth guy right here that doesn't want to let that go. Matter of fact, I'm using that fact in order to help open up my people's eyes. I'm being real with y'all. This is my strategy. I'm going to use the fact that we've been lied to our whole lives to help open up my brothers and my sisters' eyes. It might not hurt, it might not feel good to you, you might not like to hear it. I'm not talking to you, my brother and my sister, I know what I'm talking to. If it don't feel good to you, you don't like to hear it, well, whatever, that's tough. But that's just the fact of who we dealing with, what we dealing with. That's just a fact. And yeah, I'm using it. Fuck it, I'm gonna use it. And so I'm gonna check the boundaries. I'm gonna check the boundaries. I ain't mad at it. You should have a backup channel. Maybe I will. Or you just search me out because you know once it fades, I'll be back at it. But I'm gonna check the boundaries. I am not a monetized station, right? I'm not spewing hate. I'm not gonna spew hate, but I am gonna speak truth, and I'm gonna keep the shit real like I've always been keeping it. Whether it's against my folks and the bullshit that you guys played with us with the Nipsey Hussle thing, which is some bullshit, right? or whether it's the fact that you lied to us about the shape of or the nature, the shape, what our earth looks like, to hide the Creator. And anything else and everything else, there's so much more that you're hiding behind that. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna check the boundaries. I'm gonna see how far we can go, because I went online last night to look at content to see like who's really talking about, you know what I'm saying, pride. You know, the fist in the air pride. Who's really talking about that? And it seems like, man, we've been watered down. The shit's been watered down so much, we can't even find a conscious awakening channel that's keeping it 100 no more. It's crazy. They just done. There's no more free speech. But I'm a check the boundaries on that, man. Yeah, that's my goal. That's my mission statement, y'all. So, anyways, it's your boy. You know I love y'all, man. Real talk. I appreciate you. Look, like, subscribe, share. I'm gonna try to get this thing, you know, really cracking. We're gonna keep doing our live shows and talking about real shit, and you know, eventually, you know, we might even expand it to other shit. All right, it's your boy. Peace, y'all. I love y'all. Peace.